Hi, good morning. This is Mystic Salon from the Pondering Pagans, or the Two Pondering Pagans, depending on where you look us up. Wanted to do a quick first video this morning with a weekly tarot. I've been doing this for a while and posting it on our Facebook page, but thought why not try a video for YouTube and see how it goes. So I just want to do a quick reading where I pull a couple of cards just about the general of what's going on right now and everything. A lot of things going on in the news, a lot of things happening, so I do want to share that. Now, I don't have a view of my area where I pull the cards, so I'll show them as I pull them one by one. When I do a reading in a video format like this, I tend to do it in a what I feel is kind of an educational way. So if you have questions, post them. I will answer them, knowing that my style of reading is very different probably from anybody else, just as anybody else's may be different too. I do understand and know the traditional meanings of the cards. However, I was taught originally before I knew those traditional meanings, so sometimes the cards mean things a little bit differently to me. In addition, the type of reading that I generally do when it's a general or a just out there universal, what do I need to know, or what do we need to know kind of way, I pull it a little bit differently. So what I do is I pull one major arcana card to give us the overall situation that we're reading and what's going on in the world, and then I pull a couple of pip cards, or those are your 0 through 10s plus your court cards that are not major, they're part of the minor arcana, and I pull those for clarification. If you do happen to hear some barking in the background, our new 10-week-old puppy is also present, so yeah, that's also there, and she's kind of terrorizing our chihuahuas at the moment. Rook is here, but he's actually getting prepared for one of our church services. If you are interested in a church service, please head over or make a comment in the YouTube comment section, and I'll post the Gilded Platform. The Gilded Platform is something that a couple of friends and I do from a magical perspective for different paths to learn. No requirement that you progress, just feel free to go in and access information and comment and make discussions. It's relatively new, but there's quite a bit of really good information in there. So let's go ahead and get started. So first, let's pull a major arcana card and see what we get. We have the World. So I'm going to hold up, and these are my mini cards. So we'll do it this way. That's the World that we pulled up. So very interesting there. And then we are going to pull a couple of minor arcana cards. So let's get those. All right. We have a jumper. The Ace of Wands jumped out right now. So I need to change some of my chroma key settings, obviously. But there is your Ace of Wands from the Steampunk Tarot. That is the first jumper. Then we have the King of Wands, and I did shuffle these, I promise, very well. So I'm not sure if this is a wand. Nope, we got a Three of Pentacles. So we'll start with these three and then see if we need any clarification. Excuse me. So let's start with the World. So what are we going to talk about in the overall reading today is going to be the World. The World generally speaks about we're nearing the end of that large journey or process that we're working on. So she's telling us we're making it through, we're coming to a place of pause, rest, and reset. So to me, when the World comes up, we're talking about potentially a big thing that's in your life or in the universe that's kind of coming to a close with a positive outcome for it. So I'm very happy to see the World in a reading like this today, because it's a good card to have. Not that there's really good or bad cards, but it's a good card to have when you're feeling tired, that you put in so much work and you want to get to a point where you can breathe. So that's going to be important. So our big scenario, or our major arcana right now, is talking about our big things, our big systems, our big processes, and this is getting towards the end of that and getting ready to restart into something new. The Ace of Wands is really cool too to show up as one of the pip cards, and this is going to augment that a little bit. We're still we're going into the Wands phase, which is to me a creativity. It is a move forward card. It is a make things happen card. And that Ace is saying, let's start something new. So as this one chapter is ending, we're coming to the end of it. It's time to start planning and getting that next one ready to go. Now, this next one is going to be a passion project. It's not something that you might necessarily be able to set up and put in order. It's going to be something you are, just really invested in and that you want to do maybe on your own time. In some cases, it could reference work, but if it's going to reference something that's work related for you, then it's going to be something that you are passionate about at work. So maybe you don't like what you're doing right now, or maybe your job's not in the best place. This particular project is going to renew that spark of passion for you. Next is the King of Wands. So for me in general, first notice is that there's a second wand. So we're still following that line of passion and creativity here. And the King, all of the court cards for me really represent the progression of an internal knowledge or a person. The person can be you, the person can be somebody that's in your life, but the King of Wands is a strong, powerful, creative motivator. And this person is either going to motivate you or you are going to motivate somebody else along with this project for you. So King of Wands is a great thing to have with this type of a reading or this particular reading. So we're coming into some good things here. The third card, well, fourth technically, but the third pip card is the Three of Pentacles. So from a traditional standpoint, Pentacles can represent a lot of things, usually tangible, very earth related. It focuses on things that we can touch, we can feel, our finances, our wealth, but it can also be symbolic wealth. So when the Three of Pentacles shows up, the card actually is depicting a couple of people working on some things. And to me, if you couple that with the other cards that we've seen today, this ending of this current era and moving into this new creative passion is going to bring you some really good positive outcomes, but it's going to require a lot of work and a lot of masterful work. So, this isn't going to be just a general project that you're going to, oh, it's fun, we're going to do it. This is going to be a very serious, fulfilling project that's going to take a lot of time and work for you. So it's something that you're going to want to invest in. So, generally speaking, for me, a general reading has a time focus of, within the past 30 days up to 30 days in advance. So that's the time frame that we're working within. So we're looking at ending things, whether it's universal or personal, and then we're looking at restarting something that's going to be a passion project that you're going to have some help with, or you're going to have some motivation for, alongside of a male figure, most likely, that's somebody really important to you in that factor. And then you're going to have a really positive outcome. It might even bring you in some money. Might bring in some real good, tangible success feeling, So that's the reading for today, June 20th, as we go into the summer after just passing Letha. So if you have any comments or questions, please make sure you put them in the notes below. All comments are welcome as long as they're not directed at a specific person and something that's inappropriate, which the case all the time with the Pondering Pagans. So anyway, I appreciate your time. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day.